it's Andrea here. Welcome back to my channel, aka my internet home. So for today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you my tips on working with brands as a smaller YouTuber or a micro influencer. But before we get into that video, make sure you hit that subscribe button and the notification button so you don't miss any more videos. Now that that's all done, let's get right into the video. I'm sitting in front of my window right now, so if the lighting is a little harsh, I apologize. And I also cannot see. I can kind of see myself in the viewfinder, but I literally cannot see, so if anything is out of place, I apologize. But other than that, I think we're good. I just can't see my background. But that's besides the point. Like I said, we're going to be talking about working with brands as a micro influencer or a smaller influencer. So I just have a couple tips that I've written down, you know, so if you catch me looking down this way, that's what it is. But also when you catch me looking this way, look at that highlight. Yeah, so the first thing I have is kind of like a misconception. You don't need a huge following to work with brands and get sponsorships. So I personally have worked with like brands like Sojo's Vision, Dom Lee Hair. I've also even worked with African Mall. If you guys haven't seen those videos, I'm gonna just put them up here. I'm gonna link them down in the description box, so check that out. So you don't need a huge following to work with big brands. You don't need 10,000 followers on Instagram. You don't need 10,000 subscribers on YouTube. I have neither one of them. I have less than 5,000 subscribers on Instagram and also on YouTube. So that's just a pure misconception. You really don't need to have 5,000 subscribers. Isn't even that many. I mean, that's a lot for some people, but like, to think about it, like people who have like 2.3 million subscribers, 5,000 really isn't that much. You don't need to have 10K for brands to reach out to you to collab, you know, and do a sponsorship deal. So my next tip is to always have a business email. I feel like that is extremely important, especially if you are a influencer or a YouTuber or whatever. You need a business email, because if your business email is the same emails where you get junk mail and you get YouTube comments and you get, I don't know, spam, whatever it is, like if your business email also gets your Fashion Nova alerts, your Pretty Little Thing alerts, your Amazon alerts, your YouTube comment alerts, your whatever, like you get spam mail, you're probably going to miss brands reaching out to you. So I suggest you just go on Google and you make yourself another separate email account, so that you can just put it in your bio, you can put it in your description box, you can put it wherever you need to put it, so that brands will reach out to that email. So you will just check that and it would just strictly be business, you know, it'll be like a brand collaboration. So before I get into my next tip, if you haven't hit that subscribe button already, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Hit that subscribe button. Thank you. Another tip I have for working with brands is to always verify that that brand is legit. There are a lot of wicked people out here, and they, for whatever reason, they just want to have your information. Like, they want to know where you live, they want to know your name and whatnot. And sometimes it's so that they can reach out to brands as you. Somebody will pretend that they're a brand and they'll be like, hey, I want to work with you, whatever. You'd be like, yeah, and you just give them all that information, and now that person has your information and they're reaching out to other brands as you. And if that brand does respond back and they do send them product and they never get a video from you or they never get an Instagram post from you, it's I don't want to say it's bad publicity, but it just looks bad, because now this brand thinks that you scammed them because you didn't provide what that person who took your information said they were going to provide. Or like if a brand gives you something and you want to review it and you give them like I'm not going to say a bad review, but if you don't give them the review that they're looking for, I've heard stories of like brands releasing people's personal information, like their home addresses, their phone numbers. It's just unprofessional for things like that to happen, but sometimes that does happen. So you have to make sure that you are working with legit brands. You just got to make sure. So check the email address that they use when they emailed you, check their social media, check their YouTube page. If they have a YouTube page, Google them. When African Mall reached out to me, I was in complete shock because I did not think they knew who I was at all. I was in complete shock and I thought somebody was trying to scam me. So when I got that email saying that they wanted to work with me, I didn't respond to that email at first. Like I DM'd them. I DM'd the official African Mall page on Instagram, and I screenshot the email, or I told them, hey, somebody said that, you know, somebody said this to me. I just want to make sure that it's you. And they responded back. They were like, hey, it is us. We do want to work with you. Now that that's all clear, let's get to work. I always make sure whoever I like give my personal information to is legit. I always make sure that they're legit because I don't want my personal information being out there. I don't want your personal information being out there either. So just do your research. Check the email address. Like if it says that it's African Mall and you get an email from Susan Johnson 32 at yahoo.com, I'm pretty sure that's not it. African Mall has like an official business email. The next tip I have is more of a personal choice, I suppose. A lot of people talk about pricing and how much should you charge. I personally don't charge to promote stuff on my Instagram or my YouTube just because I am a smaller influencer. I personally will accept free products in exchange for promotion. You send me a product for free and I will promote it on my Instagram. I'm not charging to promote something on my Instagram, nor am I charging to promote something on my YouTube at this moment. That's just a personal preference of mine because my following isn't that huge. So you can accept free products for promotion if you'd like. Now, if you feel like your following is big enough and you want to start charging people, go ahead and charge people. Go ahead, sis, do it. Or bro, I don't know who's watching, but go ahead and do it. I can't necessarily tell you how to price yourself because one, I don't know who you are, and two, I personally don't do it. But there are things, there are apps or websites such as Social Blue Book where you can put in your social media information and they will give you an estimated price of what they think you should charge. Now, you don't have to follow what Social Blue Book says. If Social Blue Book says you should charge everybody $400, but you want to charge everybody $6, go ahead, charge everybody $6 if that's what you want to do. That's up to you. I will not pay for products that brands and companies would like me to promote. I will not do that. If a brand reached out to me, I will not pay for a product that they want me to promote on my channel. So what I was saying was, if a brand reaches out to me, I will not pay for that product that they want me to promote on my channel. I'm not gonna pay for guaranteed content. Now, if I reached out to you and I was like, hey, I plan on doing this video, whatever, and I'd love to collaborate with you, if we could work out a deal, whether it be free product or products at a discounted price, then that's something I would pay for because that's something I reached out to you for. So before I get into my final tip, if you seriously have watched this video till this point and not hit that subscribe button, what are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? Seriously, tell me in the comments, what are you waiting for? Exactly, hit the subscribe button. There was nothing stopping you. You just needed a reminder. It's cool. Hit the subscribe button. My last tip is only accept deals that you're interested in. I have people hit me up to promote like really random things. Like I had this company hit me up to promote like children's toys. I'm not gonna promote children's toys because one, I'm not a child. Two, I don't have a child. Three, my following isn't mothers. So there's no need for me to have children's toys just because you want to send me something. That makes no sense. There's no need for me to promote children's toys. I'm not gonna promote, you know, men's razor blades because I don't use men's razor blades. Actually, sometimes I do. That's a bad example. But like if somebody said, hey, we want to send you some kickboxing gloves, I probably would just, I decline. I'd politely decline, you know? I run a beauty and lifestyle channel, so, you know, I'll take on things like lashes, I'll take hair, I'll take makeup, I'll take clothes. I will not take kitchen knives. I don't have a cooking channel. Yes, I would love to have kitchen knives, but like for me to promote it. So my tip is, if you're not interested, it's okay to say no. You don't have to take on every deal that comes your way just because you're a smaller YouTuber. Have your standards. If you say I'm not doing any promotions for certain things, then just don't do those promotions for those certain things. The last tip I have for working with these brands, I don't know if I said that was the last tip or like I said that 2 tips ago, but the last tip I really have for being a small influencer or, you know, micro influencer, whatever the word is, working with brands, is to just have fun. Like, enjoy every victory, honestly. Enjoy every victory. If a brand reaches out to you and you get this collab, and, you know, don't stress the collab, honestly. Like, don't be like, oh, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Don't freak out. Just enjoy. See if they have any requirements. Go on their page. See what it is that they normally like to repost. And just enjoy yourself. If they just say, hey, we want to send you some earrings, just take some pictures. You're gonna take pictures anyway. Throw the earrings on. Don't do anything crazy. Just have fun, honestly. Just have fun. Enjoy the moment. Okay, and that is it for today's video. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you give me a big thumbs up. If you didn't get to at the beginning of this video, make sure you hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so you don't miss any more videos. I love you all so much, and I can't wait to see you in my next one. Bye.